Okay, folks, I'm going to tell you just a simple Corixa pattern. Now, it's well worth having um, a few patterns in your box for the Corixa. So, you don't need loads of them, but a half a dozen would do. Now, the hook I have on the vise is a size 12 standard heavyweight bat fly hook. The thread that I'm going to use to tie the fly is uni thread 80 in white, just to start off with, just to keep the back of the body nice and bright. So I'm just going to come in with the thread, just knock on a few turns at the eye, then remove the waist tag. Now the rib is just going to be a pearl crystal flash, and this is just to give the impressions of the air bubbles, because Corixa, they'll dive down into the water, but before they do that they take in some air. So I'm just come around with a turn to catch it in. Now I'm not pulling the tinsel tight, I'm just holding it on the side, and then just going to bring the thread down till the point of the hook, or sorry, the barb of the hook, and then I'm going to run the thread back up just till within a head length to there. Now there's a back or a cover on the fly, and that's just going to be pheasant tail, just cock pheasant tail. So just come in, just take enough off to create that shell back type that you're looking. Now see these wee fine ends, you don't need those, just knock those away. And then I'm just going to offer these up to the hook. Just going to come around with a pinch and loop. Just want to get them to stay on the top nice and tight. Now see, at this stage just come in with your thumb and just stroke the cock pheasant fibre down, because you want it to flatten out. I'll show you. So you want it to be flat like that, right? So just bring it back round, just get it flat, and then just run your thread down, tying this in. Now you don't need to be too neat with the body's going to be dubbed. Just bring your thread down, right down over the pheasant tail until you're in line with the barb of the hook. Then you can just check, okay, that's grand. Now the dubbing is natural seal's fur. This is genuine seal's fur, just natural. Now you're not looking loads, just looking a small pinch. It's a wee size 12 hook, don't forget. So always taking your dubbing the one way. Then slide it up. Then we can get it started. Now we need to tighten up. You can pull it and tighten up while it's on the hook. Just run it up right within a head length. Anything that wants to go forward, just stroke it back and bring the thread to the eye. Now at this stage I want the head to be black, so I'm going to come over and switch over to a uni thread 801 black. So just keep your white thread tight, just come in with your black, just the way you would start off a fly, with your thread, and just tie up over the top. Come in, remove the black and trim away the white. Just get ready to add black tag. Now we can bring up the rib, just nice and light with the rib. You're not looking to put any tension on it. 4 turns is plenty. Up the body to there, keeping a hold of the pearl tinsel. Follow it across with your thread, 1 turn to hold and 2 turns will secure, and then just come in and trim away the excess. Now there's a wee throat on the fly. It's just a white cock, just a white Chinese cock haggle. Now if you've got cream, use cream. Cream's a good colour to have on it. I don't have cream, so I'm just using white. So just going to come in, just taking all the rubbish away from the bottom, stroke the fibres, bring them up from the stem, and then just come in and take a couple of pinches. Now, just going to offer these underneath. Now, you don't want them too long, so just be patient, come in now from them underneath, just the impression of the legs on the fly. So I'm just going to hold it in underneath, just going to come around with a pinching loop, a couple of turns to tighten up. Now, just want to come around and see what way we're sitting. You can spread them out. Okay, I'm happy enough with that. So I'm just going to come back around, a couple of turns coming back up the way, just to tie them in. Okay, now nice pair of sharp scissors here. Just come in and trim away the excess. Bring your thread down over the cut ends of the eye, just tidying everything up now at this stage. And bring your thread back up. And then just let me take this wee fibre away. There's a wee bit of seals for coming out now. We're going to bring over our back now. Just bring it over nice and loose. There's no pressure or tension on that. Nice and loose. And just come around and just drop your thread over the back. Just like that. Okay. And then you can come in and you can tighten up. Nice and tight. A couple of turns will hold it. Then come in with your scissors and just trim away the excess. Right, just bring your thread to the eye of the hook and just build your thread and your head up from the eye. Take my fingers out of the way so you can see. So just take your time, build the thread turns up over the cut ends of the pheasant tail to there. Keep your thread tight. Just come in with your whip finishing tool. Just the winner whip finish. Put it up nice and tight. And then come in and just trim away the thread. Right, just fix our wee throat. There you go. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to protect the back of the fly, and to do that I'm just going to use a UV resin. So all I do is just bring the resin to the back of it and then just come up to there. Then I'll come in with my torch and set the resin. Okay, so I'm going to do it again. Just a wee touch, just come up, down, come in, your torch and set the resin. Okay, now once that's dried, I just like to come in with some clear varnish. And I'll just one wipe up the back, and then I'll just come in and varnish the rest of the head underneath. And that's the back you get on the wee fly. So look, it's a simple enough wee fly to tie, but Corixa is, well, I believe is an important part of the trout's diet. So it's well worth having, say, half a dozen or so in your box. Good wee fly for the beginner to learn. Corixa. So look, give the fly a wee go, and hopefully it can catch you a few fish.